Good afternoon. We are coming to us in Alice at the Raymond Mhlaba local municipality, where the African Footprint NGO has partnered with the Siya Kolisi Foundation to bring about what is happening here behind us. These food parcels, one will remember that the communities in the Eastern Cape, the vast majority of them had problems when it came to the introduction of lockdown, where people did not receive their food parcels. Usisnolita Ngomonye, who is just behind us, wrote to the Siya Kolisi Foundation requesting assistance. Let's bring her into this conversation. Sis Nolita, a very good afternoon to you, ma'am. Thank you very much for joining us. Tell us, what inspired you to write to the Siya Kolisi Foundation?
Okay, good afternoon, Siya, and good afternoon, South African viewers. My name is Nolita Ngomana. I wrote to the Siya Kolisi Foundation requesting them to install boreholes for two communities in Alice that do not have water at all. They rely on the distribution that they are receiving from the Amatole district municipality. So in our discussions, they showed keenness, in installing those. And then they asked me, what is it that I have been doing throughout the lockdown? I informed them that working with my mother, who's running an elderly center, we have been cooking food for 4 communities in Alice: Hillcrest community, Gubucha, Tukulu, and the elderly that come to the center. So when I told them, they said they can partner with me whilst they are waiting for the approvals on the installation of the boreholes. They said they will start with 350 food parcels, which was very exciting because you would remember that Alice is one of those small towns that are impoverished, with high unemployment rate, with substance and drug abuse, high levels of substance and drug abuse, high teenage pregnancy. So when they said they would give 350 food parcels for 350 households, I was very excited. I was very excited, younger. I was very, very excited, and that is exactly what has brought us here today.
Yeah, I understand that this is just the first batch, because you are also applying social distancing. You don't want crowds to gather. Let's talk about that.
They had agreed to give our organization 350 food parcels, and because of the social distancing and the lockdown regulations, we said they must first deliver 150 today. And then on Thursday they are going to be delivering the other 100, and then again on Monday they will deliver another 100 to make 350. In our discussions with them, they said this will continue for the next 3 months. So this is not the once-off allocation; it's going to continue for the next 3 months.
Okay. Let's talk about Alice. The youth are unemployed, the elderly are unemployed. How are people surviving? How have they been surviving? I understand you've been interfacing and interacting with them on a regular basis, as you also run a soup kitchen.
It has really been difficult. Alice is one of the small rural towns, university towns. There's a lot of high unemployment. Our young people are not employed. Even those that have degrees, they are sitting at home. They are not employed. There are those that have dropped out. It's a sad state of affairs, I want to believe that the municipality, through the intervention programs from the SITA, they are trying their level best, which we also do in terms of putting unemployed youth on internship programs. But that is not enough. We need to have industries in the area, that can create employment, sustainable development. That's what, I would really propose that our government look into it, more especially that this is a university town which has produced so many African leaders. Even our late Tata Mandela came from Fort Hare. You would have thought, as a resident of Alice, that it should have been, it should have improved beyond what you see today.
Okay, we've crisscrossed the province. We looked at how people have been given what has been termed as food parcels. But this is quite impressive. Tell us about...
This is quite impressive, Younger. It's a grocery that would last, for probably a month. In the package, we have 10 kilograms of rice, we have 10 kilograms of mealie meal, we have 2-liter fish oil, we have 4 tins of pilchard, we have macaroni, we have beans, we have soup, we have samp, we have flour, we have handy Andy, we have the bleach, we have the soap, we have the body soaps, we have the sanitary towels, 3 packs of sanitary towels. It's quite a handful. It will last, a family for probably for the next month or so. It will even be worse for those that are staying alone. It will last them until probably the end of the year. I was saying to my mother, Christmas has come early for the people of Alice, and thanks to the Siyakolisi Foundation.
Thanks a lot, ma'am, for your time.
Thank you so much.
And that's, of course, Sis Nolita Ngomonye, who has partnered with the Siyakolisi Foundation, telling us that this is not a once-off thing. She tells us that this area is quite impoverished and people are living below the breadline. This is set to carry on for the next 3 months. As she puts it, Christmas has indeed come early for the community of Alice. From us here, my name is Yanga Funani, and Akobile is our video journalist. It's back to you in studio.